Hi, this is part two. Sorry, my video just cut out. I ran out of storage. Yeah, women who are giving birth, they're told to get up on the bed, lay on your back and try and push the baby out. But you can't, not easily anyway, because your tailbone has to move. Midwives know this because they are showed this in training. Your tailbone has to move, it has to flick out, and to enable the baby's head to come down. But if you are laying on your tailbone can't move. It's not hard. So, and all they need to do is just get you into the right position. Otherwise it's about someone's ego. Oh, your doctor, the specialist that you're under. Oh, I've done 50 cesareans. I'm so great at cesareans. Oh, what? Because you couldn't get someone into the right position to birth a baby, because you couldn't just get a woman on her hands and knees so that the tailbone could move, baby could slip out. No, you had to get the ventouse out, you had to get the forceps out. Oh, and then nothing would work. That wouldn't work. Oh, why? Because the tailbone was still in the way. So, oh, we'll have to rush you into theatre, and oh, we can't feel the baby's heartbeat. No, because generally you can't, because the baby's, coming down. The baby's doing like a lot of work to get out. It's going through contractions. Of course, you're not going to listen to the heartbeat. It's a load of old rubbish. So, and it's getting distressed because it's trying to push past where the tailbone is that needs to move, and it can't. So actually, through their negligence of not telling you that, you end up having a cesarean. It's a major operation. Who needs that when they've just had a baby? You don't need it. It's unnecessary. It's a load of rubbish. So yeah, basically we really do need to up the ante in so to speak, as in bringing ourselves into awareness, because you can't shift if you haven't got you're not accessing the info, and the info's all within, so you can access the info. If you are watching this video, something, your inner self, as your inner guidance, has guided you to it, because you need to see it. So it's important that to listen and to do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Go and do your research, the same as I had to do, and you will see. So yeah, I'll make it a short part two, because I think I already talked for about 15 minutes, but maybe a bit longer. So good luck with that. Go and do your research. Show your kids, eat clean, drink clean, do some exercise every day. Doesn't have to be loads. It doesn't have to be some super strong workout, but this is also very good for your hormonal system, the endocrine system, and getting everything working. Because exercising also helps to remove toxins from the body that disrupt the endocrine system. And the less toxicity you've got, the better it's going to work. That's your whole body, basically. The less toxins that are in it, the better it will work. Be in tune to yourself. Go inside. Learn your own frequency. If it's feeling off, shift it, and you will feel better. And focus on things that you really want. Don't focus on things that you don't want. So if you're seeing all these chemical things, don't focus on that. Focus on, I'm going to see natural foods everywhere I look that are readily available in my local shop at reasonable prices, that are easy for me to get and bring home to my family. Focus on things that are positive, that are going to help you in your life, not all of this other stuff that is not wanted. Yes, there are things that we don't want, but let's flip it and focus on what's going to actually help us. Because if we keep talking about this stuff, like for instance LGBT, what you need is your children to be armed up with the info so that when teachers who are not aware bring this to them and start telling them it's compulsory, say, no miss, no sir, it's this is a biology lesson. We need to be making sure that our hormones are balanced. It's a nutrition lesson. This is not about people coming in and planting ideas that are really, really unnatural and unsafe. I mean, for example, puberty blockers, they stop your organs from growing. They stop your brain from growing. Do these people that are coming into schools know this? And if they do know it, wow, then that's criminal. But, if they don't know it, perhaps they need to know. And they need the children to actually say, no, we're not participating in these lessons because, our mums and dads have showed us how to eat properly, how to, what to drink, all the good things that we need to do, that we need to exercise. I mean, it would be more use to give the kids a lesson on nutrition and the biology of the body and the chemistry of the body and an extra PE lesson. But are they doing that? No. But if the children pipe up and say, the teachers, they soon want to strike when they're deciding they're not getting enough money. Oh yeah, but they didn't strike, say we're not complying with masks, we're not going to let the children have to wear masks all day. They didn't strike for that, did they? No. But when it comes to getting a pay rise, what's the first thing they do? They strike. And the children need to be coming together and saying, because they can't exclude all of the children from the school, can they? So they need to be coming together and saying, no, we're not listening to all this nonsense. We want a nutrition lesson. We want a chemistry lesson. We want a biology lesson on this. We want more PE lessons so that we're producing and basically looking after our endocrine systems. We want a new menu in our canteen. We want more fresh, raw foods. And the children saying, well, no, we're all bringing in packed lunch. We're not buying anything in your canteen. Fuck your canteen. If you want to provide us with cans of Coke, cans of Pepsi, cans of Fanta, etc., we're not buying it because it's full of artificial colours, sweeteners, sky high sugar, etc. That and the zero drinks. Oh my God, they're even worse. So you need to teach parents. You need to educate your children. Children, you need to educate your teachers. This is coming full circle now. You get it. So that's all I have to say. Go and do your research. Don't take my word for it. It's very easy to do research these days. We all have an internet connection, whether we have a phone, a tablet, a PC, a laptop, whatever. We've all got an internet connection. So go and do your research. It's really not hard. And much love, much light. Bring the data in. And act upon it, and think about all the good things that you want in your life. Focus your thoughts, your words, your actions, your feelings. Your feelings play a major role. When your feelings come of already receiving something, it can't help but manifest into your life. So very important that you think about the emotions that you're feeling, about your thoughts and your words and your actions. So if you want something to appear, then you have to feel. Gratitude is not it's not about groveling on your knees. Oh, thank you. It is about giving thanks, but in a way that you imagine that you've already got something. So to put it into perspective for a kid, say, if they're thinking about what they want for Christmas, they're thinking, so it's a computer game or a football or a basketball or whatever. They're thinking about, say it's a basketball, they're thinking about scoring goals with the ball, they're thinking about playing the game, and they're feeling that. And when that comes into heart, and then they manifest that as their present. So, this is how it works, and it's the same. You have to, gratitude is about showing thanks for something that you've already received, and having the feelings as if you've already received something. Data, for example, information, like what I'm providing you with today. So somebody might be thinking, well, how can we flip this? How can we change it? The kids are all, they're all being forced to do these LGBT lessons. We've got these trannies going into schools, and all this. Children need to speak up. So we're not interested. Excuse me, Mrs. Tranny or Mr. Tranny. What do you know about chemistry? What do you know about biology? What do you know about hormone imbalances? Because I'm telling you now, they know nothing. No thing. And at that point, the children have to go, well, actually, we know more than you. So we're not participating in your lesson. We're striking. And all look down at your desks. No one's participating in it. If the teachers scream and shout and try to bully you into compliance, think about what they taught you about World War II and the Nazis. Yes, this is what they're doing to you, teenagers. That's a message for teenagers. Okay? Do not be bullied into that. I might make some heads turn. Sorry if I do, but have to be truthful. So, and the same for the teachers who are being bullied from above. You have to teach this to the children. Some teachers might not want to do it. Again, it's Nazism. It's like telling you, if you don't teach this to the children, you're going to get the sack. Well, band together. What, they're going to sack you all? Same thing. So, let's get our heads together, shift the frequencies, and end all of this crap. As it says on the NHS website, transgender is very, very, very rare. It's so rare to get to the point where you think you are a boy trapped in a girl's body or a girl trapped in a boy's body. Your hormones would have to be so out that for you to get those feelings. This part they're not telling you. So this is why I brought up hypnosis, because a lot of it is hypnosis. And they're bringing you into the alpha state, it's going into your subconscious, and then you start thinking things through hypnosis. So research diet, research nutrition, research chemicals in foods, research eating naturally, research hypnosis, research states of consciousness. There's so much for you to research, but going in and complying with all of this is not the one. And speak to your doctors about it, speak to your teachers about it, speak to your teenagers about it, speak to your mums and dads about it. You all need to band together. No one really wants this. It isn't normal. We know it's not normal, and most of it is caused by hormonal imbalances. So caused by stuff in the food chain. Also, there is a trauma element to it. So hypnosis can help with that in a positive way. But we need to differentiate between what is positive, what is negative, what's normal, what's not normal. And, this is by the study of the human body and all of its functions. And sorry, but, transgender people are really victims because their doctors haven't paid due diligence. They haven't done the hormone tests at the beginning. The teachers have not known, and they haven't done their due diligence. It's just professional negligence, and due to lack of awareness of information. So awareness is key. Always, always, always awareness is key. And it's easy, very, very easy right now to get information on the World Wide Web, because we all have an internet connection, and practically every household has a device, every school has a device. It's easy. So let's shift this, because nobody really wants this. It is not healthy at all. And the actual transitions of sexes is devastating. to people in the long term. So let's band together and bring ourselves into all of the information, all of the awareness, so that we can shift out of this crap, because this reality of I mean, I'm not really in it as such, but I do see it and observe it, and that's why I'm giving a bit of information to people in general. Okay, hope it all helps, and please do go and do your research, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.